into the bacon cabinet and be like,
Well, hello everybody. Welcome back.
We're
Welcome
starting.
back to Titletown tonight.
All right. Well,
This is it.
Oh,
Welcome back to Titletown
right.
tonight, season 2, episode 6. Talking about eating sprinkles,
Chuck.
completely unrelated to football, which is what this channel's about.
Sprinkles kind of look like footballs.
I don't know what this guy's on, but
Think about it.
think about it deeply.
Think about it. If you think about it hard enough, anything makes sense because the realm of theoretical ability of
Anyway, a big question was answered a week ago, and it was a pretty 50-50. Aaron Rodgers either returning to the Steelers or retiring. I was very split on what his choice would be, but now it is signed with the Steelers with Mike McCarthy.
And to surprise to nobody, people were upset regardless of what he
No
did.
matter what would have happened,
No matter what he does.
they would have been mad at him.
You're like, you know that one guy who put his foot up to the camera during COVID? Pfft, fuck that guy. Can't stand his ass.
Yeah. Anyway, I wonder how the Steelers are going to do this season. I think it would be good development for Will Howard, learn under Aaron Rodgers.
They just drafted
Drew Aller.
Drew Aller.
So both of them.
Yeah.
Little competition.
A
going
little
on.
competition between 4 quarterbacks. Just a little competition.
Well, Mason Rudolph's confirmed backup, right? He's still on the
Confirmed
team.
career backup. He'll
Yeah.
never touch the field
No.
unless for Neil again.
Or, Myles Garrett slams him with the helmet.
Well, it won't happen no more because he's out
Yeah.
of the conference.
Yeah.
Out of the conference, out of the convo.
I think the big question here is, are they going to sustain their 9-8 record and lose first game in the playoffs? Are they going to get worse or are they going to get better?
I think they'll get better because the run game is amped up. Rico Dowdle being back with Mike McCarthy after, he said that he's very excited to reunite with him after his time in Dallas. I can't speak much for their O-line. I know they did make some good draft picks early in the draft for it. I heard that they weren't the best valuation of picks, but, I guess we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I'm pretty split. They got a wide receiver. I forgot. Someone. They got a wide receiver.
Oh, was it Boston?
What?
No. It was Jeremy Bernard.
Maybe.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
It's not Jeremy. It's Jeremy.
I thought they got someone that was currently in the league too.
Oh,
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Anyway,
You keep
their
talking.
offense looks better. Their defense looks roughly the same. Added some DBs.
Oh, Michael Pittman. They traded.
Yes,
they
Michael
traded for
Pittman.
Michael Pittman. Yeah. You know what? Their whole offense fell apart. In the playoffs.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be nearly as prevalent this year with DK on the
And
other side.
I think I agree as long as Mike McCarthy does his job. I think they could have a better record. I think the biggest issue last year was their success against good defensive lines because obviously Aaron Rodgers isn't the most agile quarterback at 42, going to be 43 later this season.
He'll put the moves on.
But yeah, you need a good O-line.
He's going to get a 7-yard run this year, and people are going to go fucking nutty.
Yeah.
Because someone's backup left linebacker is going to get his shit rocked.
By A-Rod?
By A-Rod. He's going to lower the shoulder this year. Watch. Watch.
It's his last season.
His last season. He's got to lay it all out on the field.
Yeah.
If it's his last game, I want him blocking upfield.
I am glad he's spending another season with Pittsburgh because I think it's a lot better situation than the
Should have
Jets.
just went straight there.
Yeah.
I know I've talked about it all the time.
Yeah, but it is annoying. He wasted part of his career. I think the Steelers. This isn't really a direct opinion. It's going to be hard to guess because it's all up to Mike McCarthy in my eyes. I think their roster is 100% better, and I really do think they should win more games this season. But then we got a brand new head coach and coaching staff.
Yeah, usually there's a transitional period regardless of how good the coach is. I mean, you can have the best turnaround. You could have a McVay style turnaround, but there's still going to be so many miscues.
Yeah, melding.
And that's the weird thing about this situation is that they're putting their chips in the middle for let's win now, and they're not a win now team, and they have a new head coach. It's just they don't have an identity at all.
And they haven't because they're stuck in the 500 hell.
And
which is everyone.
even when they did under Tomlin, like for several years prior, like when Big Ben was winding down in his career, they still had the Pittsburgh Steelers like
Defense.
heavy hitting, roster. They were known to be brutal. Now they're just like let's like pick a like, it's like a Suicide Squad. Let's just pick a.
All these veterans,
this guy's
geezers.
got a good name. This guy's got a good name. Let's get this guy over here. This
Guy's got a good overall on Madden.
This guy, man, and you know what? Jets owner
must
should have
be
listened
great.
to his son a little bit more.
Yeah.
Honestly. But yeah, it's weird to see how spread thin this ideology, so to speak, is going to look like for the Steelers. I think they can win a playoff game.
It really did. I don't know. I don't know if they can even make it to the playoffs.
Well, the Browns are, infinitely worse now because they don't have Miles.
Yeah, the Browns. They probably
That's where the injury risk
watch.
is. Like,
They'll have a better record than last year without Miles Garrett. They will.
I don't think the
just
Ravens
'cause
will
they're
have
that
as
bad.
much offensive struggles this year, so I don't think the Steelers
Defensively,
will.
the Ravens are still bums because they didn't end up getting Max Crosby.
They got Trey Hendrickson.
Oh yeah, he
So
was pretty
it's an
buns last
upgrade.
season.
It's an upgrade though.
Yeah, we thought Jair was an upgrade.
This is very different conversation.
Is it?
Very different. He
Is
was
it?
a sack leader 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I think that does move the needle for them. I think when you look at the other competition, I see Dexter Lawrence in Cincinnati is intriguing. This, it's
I love Sexy Dexy.
Sexy Dexy in Cincinnati might be kind of nutty because
I hope Cincinnati
was
succeeds
the worst last year statistically
Defensively.
in run up the middle.
Everywhere on the defense.
Yeah. So
They're so ass.
I can't speak for their acquisitions in the secondary, but if this is, I think the competition, the division net-wise has lowered, but it's spread out far more evenly amongst divisional opponents. So I can't necessarily see the Steelers winning the division this year unless if, like you said, Mike McCarthy hits the ground running and has a system that everyone's clicking on all cylinders for.
Yeah.
And with that being also, we have to also consider with the Ravens that they have a brand new head coach. Winters, who knows? I mean, we have a lot of new faces in the crowd from personnel.
Derrick Henry's getting old.
We'll see what he's got left in the tank. I mean,
I think he's got 2 more seasons, but I think he's going to be on a decline.
Yeah, I think he'll retire before he declines. To be honest,
Yeah.
he spends so much money on his body. I think he'll know when that's gonna happen. I think you always got to retire on top. Like unless if you're just notoriously horrendous with your money, why wouldn't you want to go out on a good note?
Sure.
Unless if you're just trying to relive some glory. I also understand like the psychological concept of players only knowing who they are within the game of football, and in that circumstance, I understand.
Yeah, but Aaron Rodgers is kind of like not on his peak.
Rodgers is doing it for the love of the game. He's not doing it because he is the game. The
Why
game
wouldn't
is
Derrick
him.
Henry be the love of the game?
Well, I'm not saying it isn't, but I'm saying that I think he will retire before he goes. Also, Aaron Rodgers does not need to be top tier athleticism of what he was.
Yeah,
in
but
order
he's
to be
not.
elite.
He's not elite right now.
I'd say if you take
not
like,
elite
if
right
you
now.
take where Aaron's at in his career, right, and you make it equitable to what a running back's career looks like, I don't think it's comparable.
I think it is.
Aaron, you don't need to be agile. He threw for 70 yards last year. Like a 70-yard throw, which is pretty fucking insane.
Yeah.
So
Incomplete, but was that the one that MVS?
I
There
think
was a lot of.
it was incomplete, but with Derrick Henry, you're thinking about so much more long-term injuries from being he's a power back. So I just don't see the comparison.
I
Aaron's
think it's
always
very
going
relevant.
as soon as someone is in his face, he's going down. He's not even trying to shed a tackle, try to shed a sack. He's going down before the dude even hits him.
I mean, let's think about what's important to be a quarterback. Reaction time. I think just eyesight, arm talent. He still has arm talent, and I think decision making, everything but arm talent has decreased. Everything.
Yeah.
Decision making's gotten worse. Reaction time's definitely gotten worse. His release has gotten slower. He is not elite right now. He obviously was probably the greatest quarterback of all time in his
He
prime.
is the greatest quarterback of all time.
He
He's still top 10, guys. He's still top 10. This year might be kind of crazy though. He hasn't had a wide receiver core like this since Jordy, Cobb, and Tay. Frankly, like he hasn't had anything better than he has right now at this stage of his career.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Garrett Wilson was a one-man show. He was getting. I mean, he got the catches.
Yeah, Devontae though too. Garrett Wilson
late in the season, but then if you look through the genuine breakdowns of how that Jets offense ran,
it's terrible.
It didn't have any scheme. Most of the time, he was just trying to pick on a vert like that, like whether if it was Garrett Wilson or Devontae. There was no rhyme or reason to that offense. Anyone that says Aaron was responsible for the Jets' offensive failures genuinely needs to turn off the TV, enlist in the war, and just go and never come back. I'm kidding.
Yeah, I think
YouTube ads,
a lot of
please.
people
It was satire. It's satire. It's
thought
satire.
Aaron Rodgers was problematic because he wanted so much control of the team. And to be fair, he got a lot of that control over the offense, and a lot of those moves ended up being wastes of money. And I think that's where people's view of that
True
organization.
And they also shipped off Robert Saleh. Like,
I'm sure that Aaron Rodgers had some sort of control of the play calling during all of this.
I agree, but then when you don't have a GM, and we've talked about this last season, when you don't have a GM, when they basically soft fired him before they actually publicly fired him, and then you cut your head coach second or halfway through Aaron Rodgers' second season, so his first healthy season. What do you expect is going to happen?
Yeah.
You can't really hope for much more than Aaron Rodgers' improv plays when he doesn't have the mobility he used to. You built a horrendous system. You allowed it to crumble beneath your feet because you were too, quick with the trigger to have any patience whatsoever. The Jets deserve to be horrible forever because of how they treated Aaron Rodgers. I hope to God that they never even sniff a Super Bowl.
Well, the Jets aren't even sniffing the playoffs anytime soon.
No.
They got fucking Geno Smith.
They had some of the best offensive and defensive key components. How do you mess up this bad?
Yeah.
And the owner's just gonna give the team to his kid, and cycle's gonna continue.
Same with Dallas.
Yeah. No, Jerry Jones, as I said, he's going to put his brain into some saline solution and just have an AI communication.
Of course.
Text to speech. He's going to be running the plays on the sidelines.
Yeah, he's going to be a head coach, too.
Yeah.
0-17.
0-17.
Because the motivation of a saline full brain AI.
Mm-hmm. It's probably better than what he's got now.
Interpersonal relationships with the players,
Yeah, 100%. Look me in the eyes. It's just like two LEDs. So when you look at the general AFC picture, I could see them in it sucks because it's like the Packers situation where I see them in 7th seed.
I hope Packers are not in 7th seed. But
if we stay healthy,
first 4 weeks, the schedule itself doesn't look that difficult, but we're going to have some problems without either Micah or Josh.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we have a piece missing. But something that some rumblings in the trade rumors is that we're in talks for Josh Sweat. So
that'd be pretty great.
He came off of 12 sacks last season.
Yeah.
He's 29, so he's reaching up there in age. The only concern is that he seems, among NFL executives, has knee issues, so he can't be a full-time guy. But he said specifically, and this is public, that he wants to go to the Packers or he wants to go back to Philadelphia as his second option.
I would take Josh Sweat.
He played for Jonathan Gannon when he had his best sack season
in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I think it was 15 sacks that season. He had 12 sacks last year. He did incredible in terms of pressures and whatnot. He's only missed 2 games in his recent career, so I think that would be a great addition.
Huge.
especially if we want to give a little bit of time to DDS to, gain some production. Deny Dennis Sutton, by the way. He's going to be the GOAT. He's going to be the next Micah Parsons, but bigger. I think. I don't know if he's bigger. He's going to be huge. He's going to be huge. I think if we do make that trade, it will be most likely for a 4th round pick. I think we can get away with a 5th. I really do.
Either
because
one's worth.
Tampa Bay sent a 4th and they got declined because he didn't want to go there. So if we can get away with a 5th, it's unlikely because if they received a 4th, I mean, Philadelphia will definitely give up.
And I always highly respect a player that wants to go to a team for football reasons rather than fucking locational reasons or tax reasons.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because going to the Eagles, who wants to live in Philadelphia?
Who really? Who genuinely wants to
and
live?
who the fuck wants to live in Green Bay? If you could live anywhere in the world, you're working in northern Wisconsin.
You know what though? The Bears, every day that passes, it seems like they're moving to the smallest market in all of the National Football League because Illinois postponed their meeting to dictate whether if they're going to try to put more money and tax incentives down for the Bears to stay in Illinois.
I hate that. It's the worst concept in all of capitalism. It's the same. I don't want to get
NFL
political with this, but the fact that a billionaire can own a building, a stadium, and not even fucking pay for it, and have the taxpayers pay for it. So, because it's their benefit, like, oh, you get to have this building. You get to go in this building once it's built.
Yeah, but also think about the taxes that go in the city. I mean, like, you think about the Bucks after they won their championship, and it put so much money.
Yeah, I know, but that's the leverage. It's like, oh, the team, but they don't actually have to pay for the fucking stadium.
Yeah. Also, the Bears aren't winning shit.
They get all of the basically get all of the taxpayer money in net worth because that building is now theirs.
Yeah.
They own that stadium. They sell that stadium, they get sell that team, they get the stadium and the team combined.
No, absolutely.
It's evil. It's terrible, and I think it shouldn't exist.
I think, even as a Packers fan,
I live in Chicago.
It's going to be very sad to see them leave Chicago. I think it's a centurion fumble to see the founding member of the NFL leave their city for the sake of tax reasons. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Tell me you hate your fans without telling me you hate your fans.
And what I don't understand is why isn't it owned by the public if the fucking taxpayers are paying for it?
Yeah.
Why is the stadium not owned by the public?
If the Bears were owned by the metropolitan Chicago area, they would be set.
Well, they don't even need the team to be owned. He just wants the stadium for himself.
Yeah.
And then have the taxpayers pay for it. That's what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not getting that because Chicago's taxes are already ludicrous.
They are. It's horrendous there.
So adding a $4, $5, $6, $11 billion stadium, I don't know, it's somewhere around there. Adding that to the metropolitan area of 2 million people, they're paying thousands of dollars each person.
Yeah.
It's not like small amount of these taxpayers are paying a lot of money for this stadium.
Yeah.
It's totally understandable why Chicago isn't willing to commit to these requirements.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It's really sad because, like, I look at my friend Matt. My friend Matt is like the fan equivalent to pure scar tissue. He's been brutally beaten by being a Bears fan for the last 85 years. Matt, he's old as hell. He remembers the Civil War because, he used to eat lead paint chips with his what the fuck? With his buddies down in Arkansas.
Of course.
So he's never gonna watch this. But you know what'd be funny if I got really drunk and I showed him this clip or something? I could see it.
He probably did eat lead paint chips back in the day.
I mean, it's sweet. It's sweet. But as I was saying, he's just like, he's so used to being let down by this franchise. And it makes me sad. I'm glad that they're starting to, like, ignite an actual rivalry. Let's look at the record of the last 15 years between the the Bears and the Packers. I would be more okay with it if their head coach wasn't such a chud. Look at that guy. He looks like Skeletor.
I hate them. I hate him.
This guy looks like he looks like Ozempic patient zero. He looks like he looks like chocolate. What are they selling? That's what he looks like.
He's really not that skinny. I don't know what you're talking
Just
about.
his face is just gonna
Shriveled. He looks like normal Bob to me. It's like normal dude.
looks like a chud.
Sure.
Chud.
Bro just, hates him. He's a pretty handsome dude, actually. He's just a piece of shit.
No, he's not.
He's just a piece of shit.
He's just in shape. He's
And
not attractive.
His facial structure is pretty attractive.
No.
Whatever.
He's got some good cheekbones. That's about it.
And now you're saying he's got a good figure and his cheekbones are good.
Yeah, that's because he's in shape.
Okay. Anyway,
Anyways,
thank you guys for watching.
thank you so much for
good
us
episode.
talking about Ben Johnson's appearance.
And fuck the owners of the Bears.
Fuck the Bears.
You guys suck.
You guys suck. It's okay, but we're here for you. If you ever want to come to the winning franchise,
Come to Gary,
we
Indiana.
won't. Yeah, we're gonna call you the
We'll
Gary Bears or the Ham Bears as soon as you move to Indiana.
No
but
longer Chicago.
We will. We're at, and the Titletown Tonight podcast is actually starting an initiative that will allow Bears fans to transfer their fanship over to the Packers, and it's going to be like after World War II when when the Nazis scientists wanted to join the Allies and they just scrubbed their records. It's like the same thing. It's the same thing. The same thing.
What?
It's the same thing.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you got in this part of the video, you might as well leave a comment. You might as well like. You might as well subscribe. And find us some Huzz.
Please
leave a comment down below.
If you're
you know some
Huzz.
If you're Huzz.
Hit me up.
Please.